Hello again. Welcome back to a Pub in the Life. Late in recording and in posting this episode because it's been raining. And y'all know I am quite Mr. Yes, I am. That's me, your girl, Vergola. Hello. We're back with our daily walks after mom has been away in Sicily to her dad's, my grandpa. And week started off quite busy. And we're going to share with you some details about it very soon. But the key finding and the most important fact of it all probably relates to movement. And I know we've been pounding the shit, the crap, the however you want to call it, out of you around this topic, telling you all the time that you need to keep moving. But this is the episode where we tell you yet again, because important things require repetition. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. So, in today's podcast, mom has just gone back on Sunday, 2 days ago, and she was back yesterday in another city having an appointment that turns out to be really interesting. Not giving you details at this point in time about it, but very interesting appointment with somebody that has made the history of the Italian tech scene, and that, to be honest, was enlightening in many, many ways. And that has really helped mom understand a bit better the context in which she's moving, and the ability in general to do something different, thinking big, not small, etc., etc. Well, it's not the main topic for the day, but just to let you know, we're going to talk about it very soon. Now, can you imagine how willing was mom to go at that place where she was just hanging around for the whole of Sunday, traveling, taking planes, taking buses, taking cars, and then go to the stadium and just, die in the bed, basically. I'm telling you, the willingness was below zero. But at the same point, she had studied, she had prepared, she had thought the best way to just present herself to this person that she already knows, with lots of material, with lots of things to be studied, in general, with ideas, with arguments, with topics. And this 1 hour and a half meeting, Vergola, was basically probably an amazing investment compared to staying at home and doing tasks. And so, if we're gonna look at it like this, the real deal is maybe that person is not going to be able to help you. Maybe that person is going to be able to help you. But surely you're opening up networks. You're opening up occasions. You're opening up ways to do stuff. And can you do it at home? Well, we are pretty passionate about, the ability of just be able to work it from home, to just create something from scratch from our computer, to just do video calls. Well, not big fans of video calls. And to be honest, I don't really like when mom goes away, but I like to get away with mom when I can. And frankly, the thing is there's nothing, if you talk to a human and you need to sell to a human and you need to build all together with a human, there's no other way for you to meet humans. Like, there is really not another way. And so if you start understanding this, you're going to be able to see that Vergolina, I'm sorry, I'm just hating on cats. I don't know why. Okay. Andiamo, dai. Andiamo. And I know, like, it's tiring. It's not easy. It's sometimes it even can be, stressing for nothing, because then you miss the train connection and it all goes to shit. But truth is, you shall move. You shall find ways. You shall meet people. You shall shake hands. You shall look at people in their eye and see for yourself if you're wasting an opportunity, or you might find an opportunity out of people. Now, this is not just utilitaristic. It's just like establishing an empathetic contact. Like, who do you call? Who are you gonna call when you have a problem, when you find yourself in a situation in which you're gonna need help? Who are you gonna call? You're gonna call somebody that you know, that you can trust, that you can see. That is the deal. So the important thing is that no matter how fast, no matter where, there are many things that don't matter, but movement is the constant that matters. Now, we could potentially talk a lot about how you should move and what is better movement, but the real deal is, like, you shall test. You shall test and see where, how, when, what's best. But it is movement. There is literally no other way for you to make things happen. And I know that sometimes you're going to feel like, oh, no. Remember when we did the episode about stepping out? Let's just go out. Sometimes you go out, like, you might take some wrong decisions, but at least you went out and you gave yourself the option. Nothing that can be undone. Anyways, whereas staying stuck in your place, staying stuck in your environment, staying stuck in the same four walls you see, is not ever the way to go. And so, if this podcast has inspired you to do anything at all today, please consider moving, at least for a couple of steps. And mommy's PMSing today, like, quite a lot, so you can imagine how hard it is. But move. Find a way and move. Trust me, statistically, it's gonna be better than doing nothing. This is all for today's podcast. I will be sniffing wherever I wherever I stand, basically, because it has rained, and when it rains and it's spring, and I love to sniff it out. And I hope you can be curious as well too, and that we can connect here soon. Talk to you soon. Hopefully you're gonna join us again, and we're gonna tell you more and more about our appointments of yesterday, and probably of Thursday, even again, in today's pod. Sending you lots of kisses, hugs, and a bit of moving parts. Bye.